Hey, what's up, everybody? And want to take a little bit of a quick second right here. This is actually a very special video I want to make right now, okay? And I'm a little bit 2 days late on this as it is already. I kept telling myself I was going to do it, but since I'm 2 days late anyways, I guess I will do it right now. As of March 28th, this is actually kind of my 10-year anniversary of being on YouTube when you think about it. I've been doing this since March 28th, 2011. You could look up my first ever video when Raw was in Chicago. I think it was before WrestleMania 27 when The Rock and John Cena and The Miz were all there at the time. And we all know how that feud was going. That was the go home show, I believe, too. I think it was the go home show to that WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken. And there was a lot going on that night. And I decided to make that video because I wanted to try and get into YouTube for a reason because I like talking wrestling. And you know what? Let me see if I can try to give my opinion on wrestling by talking about it. And throughout that time, I have made a lot of videos. Okay, I've been doing this since 15, 16 something years old and whatnot. So I've been doing this for a very, very long time. Okay, so it's um it's a lot I can say about these videos. All right, and just for my first ever Raw review at that time, and making videos about other topics. And I didn't really know what I was doing back then. I know a little bit more and more better nowadays, but at the time I would just record myself and talk what I wanted to say about Raw or SmackDown if I liked it. And I've done a lot of stuff on here. I've done Raw reviews, SmackDown reviews, TNA reviews, Ring of Honor reviews, NXT, New Japan, um, AEW also. So I've done a lot of reviews throughout these many years, and live reactions also, because I did a lot of live reactions. Unfortunately, nowadays, WWE wants to come after my shit nowadays. Many years later, for some odd reason, never happened in the past. It's kind of odd. Now my shit either keeps getting blocked, or only I can see it and nobody else can see it and stuff. But I have a lot of live reaction videos. I've had reaction videos from when I've actually went to wrestling events. Some may have been deleted, but I've been to a lot of WWE events and AEW, Impact, a lot of wrestling events I've been to. Okay, a lot of those, and those are posted up online right now. But I have learned in time on how to make videos, and I learned how to make my own graphics mostly because I went to school for graphic design. So I learned how to make my own graphics and put them, on YouTube. From learning how to do audio to actually working with other people, having co-hosts and whatnot. And yeah, what am I, like 500 something subscribers now and stuff. Some would say I would need more, and some do believe in my shit, okay? And I'm glad and very appreciative to all the people that have subscribed and watched my shit throughout this many 10 years, and still more to come and whatnot, too, okay? So I do this because I enjoy doing this. I almost stopped at one point in time because I was just so kind of dejected with wrestling at the time. What pulled me back in was kind of CM Punk with the whole, pipe bomb promo. But even then, I almost kind of stopped lacking on videos then at one point. So I just kind of decided, like, you know what, I'm going to come back and do this. And, I kept doing it almost every day, almost, okay? Like I said, from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Impact, all those shows, pay-per-views, live reactions. I've just stopped the live reactions nowadays because I like doing live reactions, but at the same time, it was taking up a lot of space on my computer, okay? And like I said before, motherfuckers want to copyright shit nowadays. So even though I'm just showing myself watching the show. I know that you can hear the noise in the background, the show, but it's not like I'm showing the actual video or a picture, or just showing the actual footage of whatever pay-per-view it is and whatnot. It's just watching me watch the show. I'm just turning up the TV very loud. I even used to put my brother in some of this stuff too, but I guess he kind of got tired of it, mostly because before the WWE Network, I would watch all my shit on the computer. What we all do today with streaming sites and everything. He didn't have a computer, so he would just sit there and watch it with me. He didn't really know the camera was on. Well, sometimes he did, but we would both watch the shows and we get live reactions out of it and whatnot. Okay, so it's a lot. It's a lot when excuse me, when watching. All right, so that's how I used to do it back then when it was live reaction videos and just record myself doing it before the WWE Network. Okay, I just put the computer. It's just the computer. I got the camera going and the show going at the same time while I'm watching and getting my reaction to it. Okay, so like I said, I have a lot of videos online. I'm over like 1,000 something videos at this point. You'd be surprised. Just knowing the footage and stuff, what I've done. I probably have had different computers throughout those times too, so some of the audio may be bad from that at the time too. But just many locations I have been from recording and whatnot, these shows, and it's just I just want to take some time to talk about it. That's why I wanted to make this video. It's not long or anything, and I could just go on and on and on just from, like I said, I work with people now, and I have a co-host, and other people want to jump on the show and talk. I'm trying to jump on other people's shows. I got other reviews coming up WrestleMania weekend. It's gonna be a long, you know, sort of reviews that are gonna be coming that time, especially during Mania weekend and whatnot. But like I said, I just wanted to take some time and just talk about myself being on this thing for 10 years. I felt it was something to talk about. I would have done it 2 days ago, but I kept reminding myself I just kind of forgot about it. And I was probably going to do it last night after Raw, especially after that bullshit show last night. But I'm like, you know what? I'll do it with a fresh mind the next day. And that's why I'm here right now, kind of talking about my 10-year anniversary and whatnot being on YouTube. Okay, so like I said, I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk about it because I'm sure people would have a lot to say about me being on YouTube this long, or live reactions, or just reviews in general. I know people still talk about my camo. I remember somebody posted a video thinking I was at Monday Night Raw one time because I would wear that same camo, kind of not black and white, but kind of beige, white and brown camo hat you've probably seen in the past. Not my new big one, but my old one. Some people actually thought I was at Monday Night Raw with that camo hat, and I'm like, really? I was at Raw? When did this happen? I'm like, I wasn't there. Like, somebody must have had the same hat as me, but that wasn't me out there. So, yeah, it's crazy like that. People actually thought I was at Monday Night Raw. That's pretty funny though. But like I said before, I just want to thank people if you're a subscriber or you watch my videos and just see my live reactions. And I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna give up. Some of the, I don't know why. I know this is a hobby still for me, but I just like making videos. I just like talking about wrestling. That's what I just like to do. Okay, and I just enjoy doing it. I wouldn't have done it this long if I didn't enjoy, doing it. I still would like to make something out of this still, but I still have fun reviewing these shows. I probably had some computer problems in the past and posting this stuff, but I'm trying to just keep this stuff exciting as I can and try and work with editing and just a lot of stuff when I make these videos or audio form videos. Because trust me, when it's audio and I got somebody else on with me, expect almost 2-3 hours of me and someone else shooting the shit on what's going on in wrestling right now or whatever pay-per-view. Or if we try to talk about a different subject, I've tried to talk about different subjects on here. I've tried to talk about G4 TV and other stuff. Okay, so I try to vary things too, but most of the time it's me talking about wrestling, maybe not wrestling news, but reviewing these shows and adding some of the news into it if it pops up. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of somewhat rambling on and everything, but I just, this is kind of just me shooting from the hip and just kind of talking about me being on YouTube for 10 years, okay? By God, I get a phone call when I'm doing these review shows. Why? Okay, other than that phone call, I always get a phone call every time I'm doing a video. I hate when that happens, okay? That always happens all the time. Even when I'm talking about something different, I always get a phone call out of the blue, okay? But yeah, as I was saying, no, all right? Like I said, thank you to everybody that watches my content every time it comes up and give me feedback and give me comments or anything, and knowing your opinion on what you think also about the show. Just have an interactive conversation, and get someone else's opinion. It may be different from mine, or we may see the same outlook on it. Okay, so I just wanted to thank a lot of people out there, like I just said before. Okay, so yeah, other than that, I'm out. Comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at hooded knight 890. I am gonna go try to make some merch and try to sell this. I know I keep saying that, but I really have been working on some graphics and everything. So I am going to do that and mostly probably put on Teespring or something. And we'll go on from there and we'll see how that goes. Or like I said, you can also check me out in the Bodega Podcast. Also, check those guys out. I'm part of that whole thing, the UrbanWrestlingNetwork.com. I repeat, go to the UrbanWrestlingNetwork.com. There is merchandise of me and everybody else that works part of it also. We got Mania review coming soon. I gotta go talk to them about that right now in the next few minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So I'll be back later on with an Impact review. I'm not gonna go into all the news things right now, like NXT being on Tuesdays or a lot of other news. I'll save my outcome for that for later because some would say, was it really even a war? Not really, when none of these shows were making cracking a million views, barely, and fight for over 700,000. It's not like it was the Monday Night Wars. It wasn't a battle. It wasn't a skirmish. It was mostly a tussle when you think about it, okay? But I'll save that for another time. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Done. Thank you.